How's your unk? From this, I'm gonna make it to this good looking thing, man. Here we go. Fitness, foodies, and the fabulous absurd. From burpees to Camus, you're never gonna know what you're gonna get from your unk. Burpee Yoga Uncle. So this is the front grille Lexus logo, and it's been very deeply messed up, and I'm going to use basically a decal. You can buy it online. It's basically a tint, like a window tint, and what we're going to do is I'm going to use only the X-Acto blade and some kind of a scraper thingy. I use a credit card, and then that decal and a hair dryer. Now the instructions that, oh, I forgot the soap water. Yeah, when you do window tint, you gotta do soap water. That's what I'm doing now, putting soap water on it. But those are all the ingredients that you need to make a decal to be stuck on. Kind of like window tinting. When I was young, I used to window tint my old cars. So this is kind of like the same principle. You see, it's a tint. It's kind of like a see-through thing. And what happens is that with the soap water, it activates the adhesive in the back of the tint. And you're gonna try to move it in there, and as I'm trying to mess with it, because the logo is curved, you're gonna have to slowly work with it, and then you're gonna just continue to jig it. And this is it's not like a one-time, oh, you get it and it'll fit perfectly. The other thing too is the placement, because if you buy the decal in a reputable place, what happens is they will give it to you with a very little bit of allowances for you to cut. So right now I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, man, those things is not coming out through. I'm going to try to use a credit card to scrape it, but then I'm afraid of breaking the tint. So you have to be very careful, because if it's not working, then what you might want to do is you want to start all over again. And you can't do that because they are window tints. They are not fully stuck on yet, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm taking it back out and redoing it again. Well, unless you want to go take it to a professional company, a professional tint company to do it. So here I am trying again. It's still kind of wet, and because when I'm doing this, it's kind of cold outside. That's why you use the hair dryer to basically heat the adhesive, and also to heat the vinyl to make sure that it kind of bends and it moves in the right space. And that's what I'm doing now, right? I'm adding the water in the back to make sure it seals, and I can move it easier. See, it's almost akin to using like if you ever install for a phone, the phone screen protector. It's almost the same principle, but the main difference is the Lexus logo is kind of curved, so you need to make the vinyl, this piece of plastic that I have, make it stretch. And the way you make it stretch is by heating it, because it's plastic. Now the instruction when we bought the decal for like $20, but I think you can actually, it's an Decal Tint decal. I mean, actually you can probably go to any kind of I don't know, places where they sell decals and ask them, hey, can I get a 5 by 8 inch decal square? And it probably costs like, I don't know, $5-6, and then you just cut around it. But we didn't go through that route. We went through and got it for like, I think it costs about $20 to do it. See, I'm trying to use a credit card. You can use the squeegee thing too, but I realized as I'm trying to squeegee it out that I might actually break the vinyl, so I didn't do it. I just kept using my fingers. So one advice already is you don't need the squeegee. You just need to place it correctly, and you can use your hand to do it. Now, if you had a heat gun, my hand would be like freaking burnt, right? So I'm using basically just a regular hair dryer on high heat. As you can see, it's pretty well done. It's a nice, it's not a permanent fix. I'm thinking in the summer it might melt off, but if it's a tint and a vinyl decal, it should last for a while. I don't know what it's going to be like if you throw it into car wash as well. So maybe in a few months I'll do another review or tell you what happened with this particular decal. But it's an Decal vinyl decal for the tint. And if you want to go down to the comment and drop me a comment and ask me which particular one, I just don't happen to have it with me, but I know it's an Decal decal. Decal is a very famous company that makes a lot of decals.
Yeah, I used to be in that line of business. Your uncle done a lot of businesses, but that's pretty much done. Towards the end of the video, I'm not gonna continue talking until then. I'll just continue to show you how long I've been like work on this. Basically, the whole installation took about maybe 6-7 minutes. But towards the end, I understand that on the right hand side it wasn't completely flush, so I used an X-Acto blade to push I was gonna cut it, then I realized that it's not connected to the grill, so I just pushed it into the crevices that's there, and that's it. And that way it looks much better than before. There is a way for you to take out the whole emblem and buff it and polish it. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort, and this is kind of a quick fast fix. Maybe if I'm more adventurous, I'll do that in the future. All right, if you're down this far, please hit that like and subscribe button. It looks much better than before already, as you can tell. And that's pretty much all you need. I mean, how long are you gonna keep the car? Like 30 years? Who does that anyway, right? Bless up.